Hello everyone and welcome to this playthrough, or my first impressions of Actraiser Renaissance. I have never played this remake since it was released 2 days ago when this is recorded. Hit us like a lightning bolt on the Nintendo Direct. Really happy that it did. I love the original. Don't like the second one, but I hope that this remake here will be good. We'll see. First off, let's check the menus, see what we have. So they have both the classic soundtrack as well as the Renaissance ones. Love that. We're gonna increase the background volume a bit, like always. If you're a fan of the channel, you know me. That's what's always going on. Everything else seems to be all good. Music, what is... Oh, we have the big jukebox available to us. Nice. Oh, and they're locked away because we haven't unlocked them yet. Nice, I like that. Okay, new game. Enter your name. TDM. Can't even spell my name properly, it seems like. So I'm playing this on PC. This is the Steam version. You are the Lord of Light, Master TDM. Proceed. Ooh, I'm actually... No, we're gonna go for normal for this playthrough right now, at least. Difficult may be changed at any time with the Sky Palace. Okay, that's great. I see you have awoken from your slumber, Master TDM. Though your divine splendor has waned, this angel is ever your humble servant. Alas, in your absence, fell monsters have ravaged the land, scattering your people and befouling the earth. This is doubtless the work of Tansra, the evil one. To redress the balance, you must reclaim your power, Master TDM. Through your deeds, you must rekindle the people's faith in you. You must restore them to the stolen land that by your grace they might live and prosper. As the people thrive and multiply, they will surely sing your praises and grow more fervent in their devotions. Thus will your influence grow. Alas, Master TDM, the world at present is firmly in the grip of the Dark Lord Tansra. His minions roam unchecked, sowing chaos and terror among the people, preventing them from establishing any settlement of considerable size. This verdant land of Fillmore was once home to a prosperous civilization. Let us begin here, strike a blow against Tansra's minions, that the people may establish a permanent foothold in the region. So for anyone that haven't played Actraiser before, the gameplay is, like the loop is shifting between two different areas, or two different ways of playing. You are either doing a 2D side-scrolling action type of game, where you're just vanquishing enemies and going through the land and doing that. And whenever you're done that in a place, you will then be able to rebuild it via kind of a, I don't want to say SimCity-like, but a sim-building RTS kind of playstyle. So I hope that we'll be able to look at both those in this short video that we're doing here. So we're gonna descend here, which should be the first area, Fillmore. If you can beat back the monstrous horde, then your people can establish a foothold in this region and begin to rebuild their lives. Shall we begin, Mr. Master TDM? Okay, yeah, so here we have the first act that we're gonna do now. We will then go into this where we guide the people, as they're saying, and then we will go for the boss. That's the line, that's how the original is doing it, at least. So during the direct, I wasn't that impressed with graphical style, but it's looking better now when I'm playing it myself, I have to say. Although here it is looking a little bit... but the music though. Control-wise, feels good, feels responsive. But hey, look at the character. He's looking a bit low resolution. To be in a bit of too much of a low resolution, I would say. The background, not a huge fan. But we'll see. I mean, as long as it's this responsive, then it should at least be fun, right? Press attack to deliver a blow with the sword. By pressing attack repeatedly, you can deliver up to 3 attacks in succession. If you move or hold left or right when delivering the third in a string of attacks, you will execute a charging thrust attack, during which you will be briefly invulnerable. This music, this remix, it's so good. I don't think this was in the original where you Ah, look at that. Cool. Yeah, this was definitely not an original. I'm already liking the combat. I can live with how it looks. Isn't it so cool that we got a remake of this game just out of nowhere? It's so insane. I still can't get over it. Press jump to launch yourself into the air. While in the air, you can press attack to deliver an aerial strike. Yep. I'm not sure why rocks are crumbling like that sometimes. Is it because something I'm doing? Let's see, can we jump up there from here? The cool thing about the music is that the original composer, so Koshiro, got back and remade the whole thing. And like we could see in the menu previously, you can also listen to Super Nintendo versions of the songs. And apparently there are new content in this game. And for that new content, he actually went and did Super Nintendo remixes of the new titles or the new tracks as well, which is love that. And he's taking a lot of liberty with remixes. This part is not an original. Taking damage from enemies and other hazards will reduce your HP. If your HP falls to 0, you will die and lose a life and be forced to restart from the last checkpoint. Losing all lives will result in a game over and return you to the Sky Palace. Your base number of lives is determined by the difficulty level. Okay. I'm gonna go down here. Use lift. Have to shake the teabagging animation. We have to... Oh no! I accidentally hit the item here previously, so we can't get it anymore. Oh well. Have to make do without it. Oh, we apparently have a backstep as well. Cool. We can only swing once whenever we have done the jump. Which makes aerial combat a little bit stale. Advanced techniques can be executed by using the directional buttons in conjunction with attack. Oh, press up and simultaneously. And attack simultaneously to leap into the air and deliver a rising strike. This technique is effective against enemies flying and on higher ground. While in the air, press down and attack simultaneously to deliver an overhead slam. This technique is best used against enemies below you. Oh, ooh, cool. So we can perhaps use that as a combo then. So we can still technically perform 2 attacks in air. Statues of the Lord of Light serve as checkpoints. When entering an area with one of these statues, your progress will be saved. On death, you will be resurrected at the most recently passed statue, should you have sufficient lives. As your progress is automatically saved, should you suspend the game, you will be able to resume play from this checkpoint as well. Oh, and we get a ton of HP as well. Let's use our newly acquired information and perform those cool combos. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. It is stunning them, so is it safe enough to use? I guess so. No! Okay. I mean, I meant to check this area out, obviously. Oh, was that an increase in max HP? If I read it right. Flash passed so fast. Press down to crouch and avoid certain attacks. Moreover, if you are struck by an enemy attack from the front while crouching, you will automatically adopt defensive stance, thereby reducing damage taken. Oh! The backstab is a quick way to gain distance from an aggressive enemy. Press away to execute backstab. You're briefly invulnerable while backstabbing. Employed wisely, it can allow you to avoid taking damage entirely. Cool. Still not used to the controls, as you can probably see. Finding a lot of apples. It seems like God is very fond of that. Oh, and now I saw there was actually some rocks laying around there that I hit previously, I think, that caused the rocks to crumble all the time. Thank you, tree, for escorting us. Like, I think I can make the combat work. I'm still not entirely like best pal with it. But I don't care because the music is awesome. First boss. I can't move. Wizard Knight of the Violet Veil. Kentaurus. Playing it safe. So we can't execute the away backstab that many times in a row, it seems like. Because it would be just broken as hell, I guess. Now I try to crouch. I'm not sure how the HP was affected by that. Ooh, look at that. Maximizing damage. Man, he's having a ton of damage, actually. Or HP, I should say. Probably need to be a lot more careful than I am. Whoa! Aren't you gonna stop anytime soon, pal? It was not on purpose. I did what I just did. We can't go down below. Oh, no. And now we will do the jump or the run twice. Okay, I got it. We should be able to make do with what we have. It's down into the last 25%. We can't attack and run at the same time, no. I mean, those impressions are just gonna be me sitting here screaming into the mic. Oh, I'm being way too aggressive. I just thought I could do it. He stopped. No. Let's do that one more time. Let's see. Can we get him now? Yeah. Have to practice the battling so much more. It's especially the thrust attack that I'm having a lot of issues with performing. Oh, now it's time to rebuild the world. Oh, the music. And this looks quite okay, I would say. This looks much better than it did during the 2D side-scrolling action part. Rejoice, Master CDM, for Fillmore may now serve as a home for your wayward people. Yet vigilant we must also remain, for they are weak and fragile creatures. Let us continue to safeguard them from Tanstra's minions, and ensure that this new settlement grows and thrives. O Lord, we are grateful beyond measure for this bountiful land of Fillmore you have gifted us. We are eager to build and expand, but are unsure how best to proceed. And so we beseech you, O Lord, to guide us in our first faltering steps in this grand endeavor. Your people wish to know how you would like them to develop their fledgling settlement. Such is to be expected. They are your children, and they want for your wisdom. Surely will answer their prayers. Very good, Master Gideon. Your children ever want for your guidance. Guiding your people. By specifying the manner in which roads should be built, you can direct the development of the settlement. From the command list, click Offer Guidance to proceed. Move the angel to your intended destination. Up to 8 tiles may be designated at a single time. However, bear in mind that roads cannot be built across rocks, trees, and other obstacles. Once the angel is in position, select Confirm to finalize the route and issue guidance to the people. Let's see. Ah yes, perhaps we should direct them to expand towards the north and west. Sure, let's go. How big is this area? It seems to be the exact same size as the Super Nintendo level of this scenario was. So let's see here. What am I doing? I can't cancel this. No? Okay. This done, Master Tidian. The Fillmorians will expand their settlement in accordance with your divine will. So now they're automatically building the road. We'll see what they do next. They're working good. I'm gonna give them that. Good speed. Oh Lord, we thank you for your loving guidance. We shall proceed at once to expand our settlement in the direction you have indicated. Like, the artwork on the characters is looking brilliant, I would say. The angel is looking good. Those are very, very well illustrated. And I also want to give like all the UI elements, like the text and menus and everything, is also looking very crisp. I hope that comes through in the video as well. Such pitiful creatures, absent to instruction, they would be overwhelmed by indecision and be unable to determine a direction in which to expand. But look, Master Gideon, having heard your whole word, they now leap into action and begin building new structures. Continue to direct them just so, and they will surely honor you with diligent labor. There's probably gonna be a lot of tutorial sections here in the beginning. This remix, though, once again, the music so far is like 10 out of 10. Love it. Master Tidian, that rather large hole in the earth cannot have escaped your notice, yes? This is a monster lair. From these burrows emerge winged fiends that light in tormenting your children from the skies above. Fortunately, I am more than capable of dispatching them with my bow. You need only direct me to do so. Attacking monsters with the angel. Use the arrow keys to move the angel. Press attack to move the angel fire and to make the angel fire an arrow in the direction he is currently facing. Press and hold attack to ready a charge attack. When released, the angel will release 3 arrows simultaneously. This is new. Monsters can damage the angel. Be advised that when his HP is reduced to 0, he will be unable to fight for a time. Oh, we can even do it while moving. I'm pretty sure that was not an option previously. Oh Lord, this land you have granted us is filled with many trees and shrubs which impede our settlement's expansion. Alas, we lack the means to extend the roads into such terrain. For since ancient times, that which takes root in this land has been warded against the hand of man. Thus do they fear their tools will prove useless when brought to bear, or worse, that their actions may invite this land's reprisal. It would seem, Master Gideon, that your chosen cry out for a miracle. Your chosen cry out for a miracle. Why not comfort them in their hour of need? Miracles! Through judicious application of your heavenly powers, you can facilitate the development of your people's community. Press Wield Miracles to proceed. Left, I have no idea which button is the Wield Miracles. I'm playing this on a DualSense, by the way, so no indication at all what option or what button is what. We do have the option button in the top right corner, as you can see though, so it's noticing that I'm using a PlayStation controller. We just have to learn by muscle memory, I guess. Once you have moved the angel to the desired location, you may press confirm to carry out your miracle. Using next or previous, you may adjust the level of your miracle prior to execution. High level miracles will affect a larger area, but will in turn consume a larger quantity of SP. To dispense with the greenery that bars the people's path, might I suggest to call lightning? Ah yes, that's just the thing to smite the shrubs and to aid all your chosen faithful. Oh, okay. Down there we actually have some kind of legend to show us. Like I said, everything's so smooth. I really like the UI. So let's see, where do they want us to... How can I actually go backwards? Like... I can't press backward. I'm pressing every button on the controller right now. I have to choose something, it seems like. It doesn't feel right. Did they say where we were gonna do it? No. Let's just smite this area. Bam. Thank you, O Lord. Full many of us bore witness to your divine intervention. It was magnificent how your lightning smote the trees which hindered our development. We may now claim the land which was once close to us. Praise be to you, O Lord, from whom all blessings flow. Well done, Master TDM. Should other such impediments require removal, I am sure your miraculous lightning will more than suffice. And while you could bring such destructive power to bear against your people's homes as well, I have no doubt that you will not, for boundless is your love and grace. We'll see about that, little angel. Master Tidian, it seems to me that your children are doing their very best to develop and expand their settlement. For now, I think it might be prudent to adopt a rather more passive approach to wait and see, so to speak. So we're just gonna increase our population then. Oh, they're actually homing in on enemies. Look, a little farmer. Work away. The world is looking so much more alive in this remake. So yeah, every turn they're just going out there. Okay, now we actually have the ability to cancel. So it was during the tutorial sections. Yeah, that we couldn't go back. I see. Let's expand to this area then. Like I said, I have played original 2-3 times, I think, but I'm no way an expert. I'm a casual Actraiser player. Oh Lord, we are plagued by many monsters still, who creep into our settlement and attack our loved ones. But by your grace we have made great strides in reclaiming this land. Our families flourish and our dominion grows larger. You have done so much for us, and so, after much discussion, we have decided that rather than cover in our homes, we wish to go forth and confront the fiends ourselves. O valiant Lord of Light, let us be your sword to vanquish the dark. You need but guide us to the devil's lair. Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought I'm rather more helpless, but I see. Intent on dealing with the fiends themselves. I have no doubts that this display of heroism will end well, but who can say? Perhaps you should indulge them, guide them to the monster's lair and see what comes of it. Let's do that. It seems to me, Master Zidane, that the monsters in the lair to the northwest are lacking in strength. Might I suggest that you guide your people to this the den of evil? Yes, you have said it already. We get it. We're gonna do that after this turn, so that they can focus on this area first. Oh, wrong button. You leave my people alone. So now... No, I'm gonna let them build all the way over here first. And let's see, can we use magic again? Yes. Oh, we have our SP. Wait, which is full at the moment. Oh, look at that. So we have to be very careful here to not smite everything we know and love. I like that they have different levels of the miracles in this game. In the original, everything was very, very grid-based. But here it's not. I'm already liking this version of Actraiser much more. Like this part, the sim building. Still not sure about the platforming sections. So let's head up here. It's nice to just look at all the activity going on. Like all the houses being built, all the work being done in the farms and everything. Oh lord, within the monster's lair we found terrible relics. Orbs which pulse with foul, malevolent energies. Sorry for the English, everyone. All will have to behold and believe that they have some connection to the fiends. I know of what it speaks, Master Tiden. They are spawners, devices which facilitate the appearance of Tanstra's minions. Without them, monsters would not issue forth from this lair. Look at all of them just standing next to the hole in the ground. Just trying to vanquish evil themselves. Well, what are we waiting for? They must be destroyed forthwith. Master Tiden, the time has come for you to strike at the heart of the enemy's lair. From the heavens, now descend into the hell pit into the northwest. I implore you. Master Tiden, I trust you are ready for battle. Press X to enter into the monster's lair if so. Once you have obliterated the spawner within, fiends will no longer emerge from the lair, and it will be sealed forevermore. Wait, are we gonna do this? Because in the original, I think you just smited the area and it was over and done with. But here we're actually going into the battle. Oh, this is kind of cool actually. Alternating between those two. If you are a developer watching this, can't you just make more games like this? I love games that alternate between two different game styles like this. Both the RTS or sim building style as well as action like this. Wait, we have quests. We have a menu here. I haven't even looked at it. Doesn't seem to be filled with anything. Look at that, Fillmore. It's not our Fillmore though, because you can't see the houses. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, okay. Oh, whoa. Gonna focus more on avoiding enemies. Not just going full on attack. So we can hit those small projectiles. Man, this is actually very cool, having just this small little, I don't want to say mini game, but just this section here. The 2D sections, the action sections are still kind of ugly though. I just don't like the visuals of them compared to everything else in the game. Still kind of fun. This part was okay. The people rejoice, O Lord, for the lair to the northwest has been forever sealed by your divine intervention. This miraculous display fills us with renewed hope and reminds us that you ever watch over your children. We pray that you will continue to guide us, O Lord. Marvelous, Master Tiden. That is one less lair to befoul the land, and I, who must purge their errant fiends whensoever they appear, may labor somewhat less tiredly than before. Less to think about, little angel. So we're gonna try to head over to this land now. Wait, we can't actually destroy those trees. So we can't get over there right now, it seems like. Is that really true though? Let's smite those two areas. No, I did it. Yeah, I hit it. Nice. First I want to build in this area. Just so we can get our population up and running. The combat in this section feels so much better. It's very fluid. Oh Lord, the other day we chanced to find a stranger lying unconscious near the ruin of the monster's lair sealed. We nursed him back to health, and when he woke, he named himself Bellatus. He then proceeded to share with us a tale most strange. He claims he ruled these lands centuries ago, until by magic dark he was curious to sleep for eternity. So this is where you pray to you wanted Lord of Light. This is an impressive temple indeed. Yet wasteful for praise will avail you naught. Aye, look not to the gods, for only men can save themselves in the end. Who does he think he is, to speak such blasphemy in the presence of Master Tiden? I shall manifest and reprimand him at once. Mortal, you would do well to mind your tongues in this whole place. I say, where did this child come from? I'm no child, you impudent fool. I'm an angel in the right hand of Master Tiden, the Lord of Light, who I'm sure is looking very cross at you right now. An angel? Really? Then the gods truly exist. Well, I'll be... Forgive me, O Lord, for my earlier commentary. I'm a stranger to the Fillmorians, yet they came to my aid without hesitation. Such kindness must be repaid, you will agree? As you can doubtless see, I am a man of action. If you fiends in need of a thrashing, I'd be more than happy to oblige. Though lacking in manners, he does not want for confidence. If he is willing to fight our foes, then you may as well take him up on his offer. If I may, Master Jiden, why not leave the people to their own devices as they labor to improve the settlement? Yeah. Oh, there he is, walking around. Can he actually go out and attack? So this also wasn't in the original, having NPCs that could potentially defend. Oh, they've spawned a little bit of HP for us. Not that anything is very dangerous at the moment. Should we just let's have this enemy attack the base and see what happens. I'm curious. Will he just go and kill it? We might need to help him out a little. No? I mean... What a worthless warrior. Oh, okay, so we can actually build... I see. We can probably move through some of the trees. Oh lord, something strange has been happening to me of late. I have been experiencing visions of things that have not yet come to pass, but invariably do. And just now I glimpsed the most terrifying future. A horde of monsters, an army, oh lord, marching on our settlement and your sacred temple. All-knowing lord, these visions are your work, are they not? We have heard your warning, but we know not what to do. Since when have you been sending them the Fillmorians' visions, Master Tiden? Ah, I gather from your expression that this was not your work. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the fiends yearned to revenge themselves upon your people for the destruction of the lair. Pardon me, O Lord, but I believe I may have a solution. If it please. This settlement is not equipped to withstand an organized attack, that much is plain. Therefore, I will teach your people how to construct forts, as mine did centuries ago. Nice. A tome detailing the process of gatehouse construction and the blockhouse construction. I'm given to understand, Master Tiden, that forts are structures which serve to protect the settlement from monsters. This is also very new. They have increased the scope of those sections so much. Love it. However, in order to build forts, you will first need to amass sufficient materials, which are in turn produced by workshops. Fortunately, your children are well aware of this necessity and will construct workshops on their own as the settlement grows and expands, though they will of course benefit from your guidance in this. Oh, and any materials produced by the workshops I should be happy to gather for you. Ah, nice, we have to actually go around and collect them, like we did with food from the farms. Still, we are gonna focus on getting this monster's lair done. I sense a fearsome magic emanating from this lair, Master Tiden. Allies you've chosen lack sufficient strength and numbers to act against the fiends at this time. Oh, okay. That's nice. Let's see if we can build something. Master Tiden, it appears your people have accumulated sufficient materials to build a fort. Forts are invaluable structures which serve to bolster your defenses against hordes of monsters. Oh, look at that. After left-clicking Build Fort, markers will appear indicating where the forts can be placed. Locations marked in red are already occupied by other structures. If you elect to place a fort in one such location, these structures will be demolished. Prior to placement, you can use next to previously selected type of fort you wish to construct. These forts can be placed on rows. They serve as formidable barriers against encroaching monsters. Will they shoot them though? It looks kind of like... Oh yeah, the one to the left there is obviously like a real tower. These forts can be placed alongside roads. They serve as vantage points from which archers can fire up on distance. Nice. Why don't you instruct your children to build a gatehouse to the north of the temple? It goes without saying that the temple is the beating heart of the settlement, the one building that cannot be surrendered to the fiends. At all costs, it must be defended. Although most enemies are coming in from the east or south. But yeah, let's build it. To the north. Manage forts. Okay. So we're gonna build one here. And apparently the game tells us that we need to build it there, so we're gonna do that. Now I wanna see the tower in action, or the fort in action. Local Lord, we have built a new fort to defend our home. We thank you for your guidance, O Lord, and noble Philotas for his wondrous gift of knowledge. So this is one of the wanted forts of Philotas. For all their faults and frailty, mortals can be quite adept at devising means to defend themselves. Just like mortals can smash the like button and the subscribe button as well. You may have noticed, Master, that a number of your people have some trifling concerns. Should be so inclined, perhaps you might listen to their prayers? There is a lot of dialogue in the beginning. I have to say, Master Gideon, that this humble settlement has grown by leaps and bounds. Wait, do you see it? To the north, smoke black as pitch rising. It's a fire! Oh Lord, hear our plea. A quarrel between your foolish children has led to one setting the other's house on fire. That was probably someone hitting the dislike button right there. Not good. If it spreads, then all we have built, our entire settlement, could be reduced to ash. We beg of you, O Lord, to save us from this fierce fate. Send soothing rain to quench the flames before it's too late. Fire, that would explain it. Remarkable that they court disaster for such petty cause. In any event, she's right. This is a rather serious. Perhaps you should spare them further suffering with miracle of rain. I mean, if you would just be quiet for a second, I would do that in a jiffy. Thank you, O Lord, for the gentle rains you brought forth to smooth the raging fires of hate that threaten to consume our settlement. Long shall we celebrate this demonstration of your boundless love and mercy. And with that, the fires are no more. They are fortunate to have a patron deity willing to soothe their self-inflicted hurts. I swear, to start a fire in your old settlement only to beg the gods to put it out. Yeah, that's that's weird. Preposterous, illogical, and yet oddly endearing. Or am I alone in thinking so, Master Gideon? Quest clear. I was not really even knowing that we had a quest like that. To increase the level of Philotas of Fillmore. Oh, okay, so the Philotas is like not a person, but that's like a warrior. Ah, Master Gideon, I see you have acquired a legendary chronicle. These highly coveted items can be employed to enhance the abilities of Philotas and other allied units. And we can use this chronicle and increasing our allied units levels and their attributes. Cool. You would do well to avail yourself to these chronicles' power the moment they come into your position, Master Gideon. Okay, let's try to use it. So we can, yeah. Let's just use them all. Hey, Philotas has gained a level. Oh, is he like hovering in the air now? Oh Lord, our resolute fort stands finished. We have made what preparations we can for the coming slaughter. And so, oh Lord, we beseech you, bless and keep us safe. Come now, take a deep breath and relax. We built defenses to ensure that your vision wouldn't come to pass, that there would be no slaughter. And besides, you have me. Have I not played myself to your cause? Sworn to fight with every ounce of my strength. I mean, he has been kind of worthless so far. Look, master, a horde of monsters, just as the man foresaw. They march on the settlement. Next quest, endure the horde's assault. Yeah, sure. We probably could have built a little bit more before doing this. This is new music. I'm wondering how this sounded in the Super Nintendo version. Brace yourself, Master Tiden. Townsrose minions approach the settlement as we speak. Absent our aid. The only mind that is absent is mine. Absent our aid, the people of Wilmer will surely be slaughtered to a man. We cannot let that happen. Let us bring our powers to bear against the horde and deliver your chosen from certain death. To beat the monster horde and claim victory, you must make use of every tool at your disposal. Forge, allied units, and miracles. Enemies will attack the settlement from multiple directions. Should they reach your temple, they will attempt to raze it to the ground by reducing its HP to 0. If they succeed, the game will end in your defeat. While Forge are automatically engaged, any enemies within range. You will need to direct any allied units to the location you wish to defend, as well as employ miracles at the time and place of your choosing. Regrettable, I cannot provide support with my bow and arrows during these battles. Oh, okay, so that's why we need a Philotas. I see. However, I have faith that the combined might of your miracles and our bold Philotas will carry the day. No, that is only one warrior. Why do I keep thinking that it is multiple warriors? On your guard, Master Tiden, a party of fiends now comes from the north. Their aim is as we feared. They march for the temple. Let us hope the gatehouse will hold fast against their incursion. So we cannot actually do anything. What? So we can deploy like some kind of roadblock. Which we can't because we don't seem to have the resources. Your children go to reinforce the gatehouse. For now, it seems the enemy will advance no further. But we mustn't forget that they are mere mortals. Should the adversary commit an overwhelming force to attack, your children will be easily swept aside. If they fall, then the monsters will be free to pass through the gatehouse and proceed unobstructed to the temple. In this strategy event, palisades will serve it well to the later arrival. Palisades are barricades that may be laid across roads to stop advancing enemies in the tracks. Select deploy palisades, followed by the location you wish to place one. Be warned that palisades deal no damage to the enemy and serve only as a stopgap defense that can and will be destroyed, after which the enemy will be free to resume their advance. Your children will do their utmost to fashion additional palisades during the battle. When they are ready, direct me to collect them. So we still don't have resources to actually use those. No! Shoot them! Hello? Okay. Get over here, I guess. Ah, there we go. So we're gonna put one of those up there. Ah, that item would be a palisade, Master Tiden. A rudimentary means of defense against monster attacks. This makeshift barrier will offer your frail children a small measure of protection. Still, they are far better than nothing at all, so it would be prudent to amass a goodly supply in advance of the next inevitable assault. Let's go. Kill them. Can't he? Like, okay. It's so many tutorials. I still don't really know what I'm doing. Look, Master Tiden, another raiding party prepares to attack from the east. Like the other, it will doubtless make straight ways for the temple. Master Philotas can make short work of them. Allies such as Philotas are powerful units that will automatically move towards and engage enemies within range. These units possess special techniques that deal heavy damage, and they can also be used to reinforce and enhance forts. Select command ally followed by the desired destination. The ally will then proceed towards the location, attacking any enemies within range along the way. Should your ally suffer significant damage and their HP be reduced to 0, they will be incapacitated for a time. During this period, they will be unable to move or engage the enemy. Your ally's HP will gradually recover, and eventually they will be able to rejoin the fight. So can we... Let's see here. Make him go over here. Yeah. He's attacking. Alright. So we have a little bit more of those. I'm not sure if this is the best tactic to use, but I will see. There in the north, the enemy is coming in force, Master Tidian. The Gatos will surely fall if forced to defense against so great an army. But your divine miracles can turn the tide. The time has come to smite the enemies from high on high. Oh, so we can actually help. Miracles may be brought to bear in defense of your people, dealing tremendous damage to the enemy and applying detrimental effects as well. Before using miracle, you can confirm, yeah, we know. Yes. Moreover, your divine focus guarantees that during battle, only your foes will be subject to Miracle's wrath. Your people and their structures will suffer no damage. Miracles cannot be utilized in rapid succession. After using one, you'll be unable to use another for a brief period. Be mindful of this limitation when deciding where and when to rely upon miracles. Let's see. Smite. Is it divine lighting then? I think it is. Yeah. So let's try to get... Can we get 6 in here? No, but we can get 5 at least. Bye. Oh, that also heals the little warrior. That's nice and all, but hey, this is... we're gonna deploy... No, we're not. We have one of those. So I think I'd rather wait. What is it doing? Going bananas. So we can't really use any miracles in here. First of all, we don't have SP, but we also don't have any space. I think this could be a very fun addition to the game. Oh. I think I was the one zooming in there. Horde defeated. Ha! Was that the last of them? My friends, I think we won. Huzzay, Pilatus. Your fighting was an inspiration. We would have never managed to hold off the fiends without your help. We cannot thank you enough. You think so? Well, far be it from me to stop you from trying. Would it not be more prudent for them to first sing the praises of the loving Lord of Light? Though I cannot dispute the man's considerable contribution. Indeed, he is a credit to his fellow mortals. Quest clear. A time for war. More levels to Philetus. And I mean, we are leveling very slow though. Our main hero. Or hero, we are god. That's a step above hero, I guess. Level 4, nice. Or level 3, sorry. But that's the first impressions of Actraiser Renaissance, as it's called. I hope that this video managed to give you some, just shed some light on what you think about the game, or what I think about it, and in the long run, what you think about it as well. If you are curious, this game is available on both the Switch as well as Steam, and I also think it is available on PlayStation 4 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't really do enough research for this video. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy this type of content, don't forget to hit both the like and subscribe button, as well as come and hang out with us on Twitch. We're streaming there. Depends a little bit on my mood, but we're trying to get at least one stream a week. So, but yeah, check the updated schedule on Twitch. You can find the links in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and see you next time. Bye.